Hello, Osman. Orlando Pirates won the Chess Bay 0. What did you make of the game?
Sure. I think you guys have covered it all, but what I would say is, the fact that when you play cup games, they are not the same as you play league. They are also not the same as you play Champions League. This was a typical cup game where, even if no matter how scrappy it may look, all you needed was to win and ensure that you go to the next one. Because, football will never remember what you were in the semi-final. They remember the player that actually, the club that actually won in this particular instance. So for me, I would say this was a typical cup game that Orlando Pirates will play, where it will not be nice, it will not be good, but at the end of the day, we'll go home and we are in the final of the Cali Cup. A competition that has been running away from Orlando Pirates for a very long time. But if we come back into the performance, for me in the second half, it wasn't it. It wasn't. I think for the rest of the second half, we were defending. I've been saying I'm seeing something being cooked in Richards Bay. There's in terms of how they but I also felt that at times we let them in. I think typical Orlando Pirates where all our back four, especially right back and left back, they go more inside to close the space in between, and then they let the outside, and then that's the outlet that they're using more often. And I felt that at times we opened that outlet too much for them to attack into their space. And that last minute, I don't know how we got out of that. Congratulations to Orlando Pirates, but what a performance from the
Piano van Rooyen, he played today after a long time. What did you make of his performance?
I think he should have beginning of the game. He's one of the best items. I think he did not put any foot wrong this particular game. And I expected because around the 50th, 60th minute, he's going to get subbed, especially because he has never got any minutes since he came from injury. I mean, in a competitive game, but I think he had a brilliant performance. That sub, it was expected, but what was surprising the fact was into this game. And again, Coach Wade will always have this kind of surprises. And he always get away with it. So for me, I don't normally question anymore any of his subs or any of his players. But for me, in midfield, for me in the second half, I was very disappointed. I think for me, especially Unem Tangent, I don't think he was in the game. I think in the second half he was totally off. And again, my issue that I have in midfield, I would have kept Umbule, play him as an 8. Reason for that was we were too much rushing the ball. I felt that at times we just needed somebody who was going to put his foot on the ball and say, guys, let's come down and start playing. But every time we get the ball, it was just quick, and then it comes back to us.
Thank you very much.